Everyone, here on Ancestry Answers, we are going to talk a little bit more about just a few more ways that we can improve our indexing. I want to try to keep this as short as possible, so here, let's go. One thing is you want to review the project instructions as we referred to in previous videos. Click on the how to. Okay, so this, for example, will give you where they are. Now again, each record is going to be a little bit have some variation. So you're going to find the record that is going to be look most like what you're trying to do. So if I click on this, okay, maybe it looks more like this record. If I'm looking for the birthday, I'm going to try to look here. Okay, so that's a helpful tool. So let me close those. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is you can always utilize here we have the tools, and you can invert it. Sometimes when you invert it, it brings out some different variations from the writing utensil. So that's always a possibility. Another one is if you come into the tools, you click on adjust the image. So if I want to have if I need it to be brighter or darker, it can kind of bring out some of the different thicknesses. If I come in here, so I'm going to zoom in here real quick. Okay, so as I adjust, I want you to look at this right here. It's pretty bold. So if I can get this to change, so if I go like that, you can see how it's become a little more faint through here than along the edges. So then I would say, okay, that's the same letter. So you can do that in different places. You can kind of reduce some of the thicknesses through the handwriting utensil they used. Okay, and then once you do, you're going to click apply. If you want to adjust it, you just come back in. We're going to revert it back, and you can just adjust, okay? The next one is if you come in here to this reference images, this one right here. It'll show you the images before and after. So if I click on here, you can see this is the same image. Now, let's take a look. So if I come in here and I go, hey, what letter is this? Well, it's a G, but maybe I don't know this. And if I look at some of the other images around, maybe I find one. So this is a little bit different handwriting. It's probably a different person. So you want to find one that's the same handwriting. So you can look around and say, hey, do I find a G? No. Okay, well, let me look throughout the page. Here's an S, there's an S, but maybe one of their other S's is different. So you look throughout the page, and you're going to say, you know what? I know that says house, wife, so that's an H. So if I look throughout the page, I go, okay, that's similar. So that's an H. Because I may look at it and go, what in the world is that letter? Have you ever said that? Yep. So we look at it and go, okay, that they have the same turning and all that, and so I can confirm that that's an H. So that's another tool. And then when you're finished with it, you're gonna just close it like that. So another thing is, I only use this method when I'm referring to cities and counties and all that. Okay, if you look at this record, you can see it's the state of Wisconsin. Well, if I come in here, I go FOUD, found des law, something. What does that say? What I can do is I can come in and do a Google search or a Yahoo search or whatever search you want to do, right? And we say cities and counties in Wisconsin. So if I come here to cities and counties in Wisconsin, now you typically just select Wikipedia, I can see that it says Fond du Lac, okay? Or however you say it. I'm not from there. But I have ancestors from there, so maybe I should learn. So FOND. And you can see here this was created in 1852. Of course, if we look at this time period, this definitely would apply. Now, if this record was 1752, I would not refer to that. I would make sure that city was actually created. So then I go, okay, that is an N. I thought it was a D. So then if I come throughout other parts of the record, that looks the same. That is an N, so it's Henrietta. So I can look and learn. So again, I use this just with, I don't use this with names and things like that because names can be very variable throughout. But with cities and counties, that can help me to just confirm, what am I really reading? Am I spelling it right? Okay, so I hope that is helpful to you. Let's keep indexing. We have billions of records to do, and they're going to keep adding them. So let's stay on top of that. Let me know if I can help you in any other way. Have a great day.